Hello lovely people, welcome back to the channel. Time for another collection update. Went to the record store again to pick up some CDs. I've got a bunch of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 CDs here in total. And yeah, let's talk about them. And it can be genres everywhere, so please stick around. Hope you like it. No Japanese music this time, and that probably will be another update. So don't worry, I will come back to that if you are here for the Japanese stuff. Anyways, first one up is the new album from Swallow the Sun. 2024 release, melodic death doom metal from Finland. This is the newest one. Yeah, pretty easy album to get into, in my opinion. Especially if you are new to the genre. This is definitely a band that could compel to more people due to his how do you say it? It's easy to enter stuff. Nice clean vocals, nice soaring melodies. And it's not too how do you say it, too extreme doomy or overly harsh things. There are harsh vocals here and there on the album. Don't get me wrong, there are some heavier parts as well. Overall, I found this album pretty easy to listen to. And in some way I like it. If I'm in the mood for that, I think that it's fantastic. Sometimes I have the feeling, that I preferred the previous one, which was my album of the, the year, actually, of 2023. Do I say that right? 2023? No, not 2023. How, 2021? Probably that era. It was a couple of years ago. Anyways, it was a fantastic album. It was way balanced out. I got the idea this album is a little bit more mellow, to the mellow side. Not that it's mellow, but compared to the other album. So this album is a bit easier to get into. But nonetheless, this is a fantastic album. It has some great melodies, some great vocal lines that are really catchy and really can speak to you. And definitely what a lot of Death Doom does. Again, that soaring melodies, but it's not too draggy. It has nice pace to it as well. Not that it's fast, but you have sometimes that doom metal that have really marching tempo or something slowly. This is of course not really. Really in a way, this is, of course, has a lot of slower moments, but not like it's not funeral doom or something. Yeah, there's nice variety here and there, but it never gets really extreme fast or extreme slow. Let's put it that way. But overall, I really enjoyed listening to this album. It's a good album, and definitely will be in my year list. It needs more spins though. It's too new to put it in a high place and an exact place where it needs to be, and that also counts actually a bit for the next one. But yeah, this is a really nice release on Century Media. It's called Shining, if I haven't told you already. And a really nice DG back edition here. And this is definitely one not to pick with dirty hands. It's so white. And here I have the booklet here. And of course there are lyrics and pictures and whatnot. It's really taken care of by Century Media. There's a budget for that in there, so it's a pretty big label. So they are in good hands. So I wonder where the future for this band goes. The singer recently joined my dying bride to do some touring duties. I think there was a kind of a problem between Andrew and Aaron, the longtime singer for My Dying Bride, that there was not touring things going on. I don't know the exact details. I don't want to go too deep into that as well. But the singer for this band is the stand-in for Aaron, and I wonder how that will fall out. His voice definitely can do the territories of Aaron, so I'm not worried about that. But some of the cleans, of course, are a bit different. I wonder where it'll will fall out. The vocals on this album are pretty outstanding, so I'm not really disappointed by the fans. But Aaron, of course, is together Andrew is the founding members of My Dying Bride, so it's kind of weird that one of that members, I don't know if it's permanent though. I don't know, so I'm gonna say that, but for now, the singer for this band will fill in, and probably will do his best to give you the right mood for My Dying Bride. I definitely think he can. This band has a long history as well in the death doom genre, so he knows what to do. So, but yeah, Swallow the Sun Shining, pretty decent album. I really enjoyed it, but definitely needs some more spins. Next up, Blood Incantation, Absolute Elsewhere. Newest album, third album from this band from Denver, Colorado. Yeah, again, another twist and turn in their sound with the EP they did last year prior, or the year prior, I don't know. It was a way different album, a kind of more ambient album. This is definitely different again. We know the band from when they started with kind of spacey themed dark death metal sound. This is definitely present here as well, but surprisingly enough, there's a lot of prog rock influences here. And one of the songs I definitely can hear the influence for a band from Pink Floyd, for example, and second to last part of the second to last part of the second song, I think you can definitely hear a lot of Pink Floyd in there, but it's the level more proggy sounding, and then change it up with that really dark immolation-ish, but then less technical, although the band definitely can be technical here. Incantation-ish, Morbid Angel, definitely a lot of on here. Sound, yeah, really good album. I really enjoyed it. Only 2 songs, but those 2 songs are divided in 3 parts each, and it makes it over a listen of more than 43 minutes for only 2 songs. It's pretty lengthy. It's a really sit down, but it's a fantastic album, guys. It's a journey, and I definitely will enjoy it. If I had more time for my ears to listen to this, it definitely would climb a lot higher. It's a fantastic album. Yeah, fantastic artwork as well. I really love it. The pyramids there in the space, some on other planets. Yeah, fantastic, in the back as well. All in that theme. And here more of that imagery. Let's put out the CD to give it more. Look at that, awesome. Yeah, fantastic. Here's the band, 4-piece band, and there is a booklet in there as well, with contains lyrics and some of the pictures as well. Yeah, that's what that is. But if you haven't heard this yet, go look into it. It's a phenomenal album if you like your death metal, but then like some experimentation. This is definitely a release to look into if you like your dark death metal with a heavy growl, with some change up in sound. Then it's a phenomenal listen. 46 minutes for only 2 tracks. It's a lengthy sit, but definitely worth it, guys. Amazing album, amazing. So next one up, something completely different. This is the new one from Poppy. This is Negative Spaces. artist, Poppy, also known as Mariah Rose Pereira. Started as that poppy artist with a lot of dance, pop music, soft voice, really different sound. Released a couple of releases under that name. Changed name to Poppy, and did a couple of those dancey albums again. But in 2020, there was a change of sound, and with that album, I disagree. I think it's called. There was a lot of metal influences in there suddenly, and there was some screaming and a really different way approach, and definitely put out all her emotions that she had more to the front than she did in the past, and it gives a really different sound. And the album after that in the same year was a straight up noise album. Another weird change somehow. In 2022 she came back with another rock metal album. There are definitely some pop elements in there as well, but definitely more on the rock side. Then she decided to do an ambient album after that, somehow. And now she's back with Negative Spaces and returning back to the metal. So there's definitely pop influences, metal, rock, alternative metal, new metal, synth pop, industrial touches here and there. So it's a really diverse album. Vocal wise, she has that sweet voice definitely in the regular choruses and things like that, but there are some scream parts as well. She screams out the lungs in some of the parts of the songs. A lot of emotions, and overall I thought it was a nice listen. Here and there are some weird changes, just for a pop song, but overall I thought there were some really cool songs in it. Probably my favorite is one of my favorites, No Way Out. I really like that one. Overall it's a really nice listen and diverse album, and I never thought I would like this artist, but yeah, I dived a bit more into that because she will be support for baby metal in 2025 in some of the arena shows. So I thought let's dive a bit more into this artist. And yeah, I really enjoyed this album actually. So I decided to pre-order it and buy and pick it up in the record store. So I did. So here it is, Negative Spaces. And it seems like a really personal album. Definitely you can tell with all the photographs as well. Yeah, it kind of puts her soul to nudity, let's put it that way. Booklet here, of course there are all lyrics and things like that. But yeah, an artist that it's kind of a surprise. I don't know if this will appear in my list. Here's some credits. Because I haven't heard it too much, so yeah, it's just one of those albums that just falls behind out of the year list, let's put it that way. But I definitely like this album, so I had to pick it up. So Negative Spaces by Poppy. If you like the sound I described, then you might dig this. So give it a try. It's just not only straight up pop, there's more to it. So guys, then you guys probably remembered in one of the last collection updates that I picked up from the record store, that when I picked up the Schavot CD, that my local record store Plato had a lot of black metal releases in somehow. I got the idea that it's all from the same distributor that they put out a bunch of releases for it. Probably War Productions or Void Wonder or something like that. A lot of stuff from the Swatterkring and stuff like that. I thought when I picked up, I need to go back, and a lot of these releases are pretty cheap price as well. A lot of them were under $10, so that's nice. Only the first one was just a little bit over it. I think $11 or something. This is Schavot, Galgenbrok, Dutch black metal. This is the band's first album from 2019. 2019 if I'm correct. Could be mistaken, but I'm not really sure. But it's a fantastic album. So I saw it there, I needed to pick it up. And like I said, Schavot ring here. So there's a kind of a black metal alliance of some bands in a certain area in the Netherlands. And there is the Void Wanderer logo and the War Productions logo. Definitely nice collaboration here. Schavot black metal from the Netherlands, like I said. I think this is a one-piece band as well. But yeah, awesome. I definitely needed to pick this up when I saw this last time. So I said, you know, I'll pick this up next time. If it's still there, I will pick it up. And it was still there, so I'm happy that no other metal fan came in and what all their releases. Very nice. Artwork, I really like the artwork. Awesome stuff. En dat ze de nacht spreiden als een zwarte deken over het donkere bos. Stammen als reuzen, roerloos gebukt, joegen het geheim van de nacht. Oh, how mysterious Dutch is that? Really dark poem there. But yeah, Dutch black metal, so I think all the lyrics are in Dutch. Yeah, all the lyrics are in Dutch. Tussen muren, galgen, bults, witte juffer, helleveeg, moerasland, daglicht, ja, jammerklacht en rooftocht. These are the titles. So if you want to learn some Dutch, I'm not gonna translate all the things. You can do that yourself as well. If you type it in a translator, you might get an idea what it all is about. But yeah, fantastic black metal, and I'm happy to have this one in the collection. Next up, Eternal Abyss. Doomed to the Eternal Abyss. I think this is a black metal project from where was it from? I don't know. Let's have a quick look. Eternal Abyss. I have an idea that it's Paraguay or something like that. I don't know for sure, but it's a band that I'm not really familiar with. So I picked this up on a lib, and it also counts for the other two I'm going to talk about next. But yeah, I thought the cover was pretty intriguing, so I thought this must be black metal. Let's pick it up. And again, Void Wanderer and War Productions, and there's also Desecration Souls there. So yeah, don't know much about it. It's a two-piece apparently, and that's all to it. But definitely looking forward to give this a try. Eternal Abyss, Doomed to the Eternal Abyss, black metal. Next up, more black metal. This is Grievance with Nos Othos de Coruja, something like that. This is a band from Portugal, I think, if I have that correct. A one-piece band, black metal. This is released in 2020. Band's first, no, not the first release. I think there are a couple more. But yeah, inside here, all in the DG pack here, and here is the dude himself, looks true, evil, and the cult. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this, but definitely willing to give this a try, and yeah, can't go wrong with exploring some black metal here. And the last one in the stack is Dekira with ominous prophecies, sorry. And I was really intrigued by that artwork. It is phenomenal. Let's take a look at that, guys. What do you think? Is that great artwork or what? And this is the back. This is a black metal project from North Carolina. This is a three-piece band. and this is the release in 2020. I think this is the only release they did as well so far. So hopefully they will release another album with a fantastic cover. But yeah, that's what this is. I haven't listened to this yet, so I don't know. I'll cut this stuff in, and some of them I listened to them in advance. You know, the stuff I was trying to pick up already. So I knew that a bit, but the rest are blind buys actually. So that's awesome. So nice, really nice. And again, War Productions and Void Wanderer here, and there's some other thing on there as well. Or the labels. Hope you guys can make that out. But that's Ominous Prophecies by Dekira. And when I got to the counter, I got two things from Hellefrown, which is a Dutch symphonic death metal band. I got a coaster here, and I got a postcard from that band. So as extra for the big stack of CDs probably, and things he went to give away, promote that Dutch band. So yeah, that's it guys, that's the stuff I picked up. I will name the releases in the description in case you are wondering what the hell I was talking about. Yeah, let me know your thoughts once again. Hope you enjoyed this update. More stuff to pick up still at another other record store, but that one wasn't open yet, so I did decide, you know, let's go home, have some food, and shoot a video, and then do some grocery shopping. I have to do as well, and then it's time to go to work again. Yeah, life still goes on. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Yeah, that's it I all want to show. So thanks for sticking around, thanks for your support, I really appreciate it, and see you guys next video.